Hello there. Welcome back to the 2024 edition of the Monstercat Award Show. I'm your host, DC, once again. I've got my pieces of paper ready. I'm ready to go through these 16 different categories that y'all voted on. And this year we had 123 different participants, so thank you to everybody who decided to click on that Google form so we can make this happen. I've got the top 4 nominees for each of these categories, and we're just going to head straight into it, starting with artwork. And by the way, if anybody knows who actually made these artworks, feel free to shout them out down in the comments. That would be great. Our first nominee is Euphoria Rush by Chill and Skybreak. Second is I Contain Flashing Images by Nomana. Third is Lush by Grant. And fourth is Mechanomorphic by Mr. Bill. And the winner for the best artwork of the year is I Contain Flashing Images.
Warning. The forthcoming content contains vivid, flashing images.
Next, we're moving into months. Had a lot of strong months this year, had a few down ones. But our top 4 nominees are January, May, July, and October. And the winner, barely squeaking out second place by 1 vote, is May. Moving into the best genre of the year, lots of different genres to choose from. We narrowed it down to our top 4 selections of dubstep, drum and bass, house, and electro house. And the winner goes to
This is
dubstep.
The Terminal.
Next, we have the best EP to appear on Uncaged or Instinct this year. Our top 4 selections were Emergence by Blank, Eternal by Ace Aura, Signals by Ellis, and Sorcerer's Symphony by Castor. Try saying that 5 times fast. But the winner, in almost a landslide here, goes to Signals by Ellis. Next, we go into the best Silk EP. I didn't include any double singles here, only EPs that had 3 or more songs. And we actually had 5 different ones this year. We had Bloom by Arshand, Equals by Liam Thomas, Sound Therapy by Zinsei, and then the Silk Selections 1 and 2. And the winner, who received over half of the votes, is Sound Therapy by Zinsei. Moving on to the best album, there were a lot of good albums this year. Our top 4 choices are I Contain Flashing Images by Nomana, Mechanomorphic by Mr. Bill, Magnetic by Dirty Phonics, and Stealing Fire by Virtual Riot. And the winner in a very tight contest here goes to I Contain Flashing Images. We got to show some love to the best remix or VIP of the year. And so our top 4 choices are the Flow VIP by Have, Open Spaces VIP by Just a Gent, Play VIP by Tokyo Machine, and the Someone to Forget Busted by Hero Bust remix. The winner, in not a very close contest, almost receiving half the votes exactly, was Play VIP by Tokyo Machine. Lots of good vocalists this year, hard to choose just 4, but our top 4 are Bertie Scott on Hopeless, Coven on In the Echo, Point North on Not My Night, and Luthien on Out of Frame. And the winner, in a very tight contest, only squeaking out second place by 1 vote once again, is Point North on Not My Night.
Throwing up in your backseat, I'm drunk enough to cry. So why do I even try?
There were a lot of big name artists who debuted on Monstercat this year, but we ended up choosing our top 4 debuts to be Derpcat with Ghost in the Shadows, Rez with Give In to You, Nufori with Leave the World Behind, and Sharks with Out of Frame. And this was a very close contest. Receiving barely over a quarter of the votes goes to Derpcat with Ghost in the Shadows. There weren't too many big one-offs this year, meaning an artist who released just 1 song on the label this year. But our top 4 ended up being Endless In Between by KD and Jonathan Mendelsohn, Gravity by Pixel Terror, The Living Proof, and Michael Swank, Open the Pit by Crankdad and Juicy J, and See You Drop by Ray Volpe. And the winner, winning by just 1 vote once again, is See You Drop by Ray Volpe. In addition to a bunch of big name artists joining the label this year, we also had some classic artists return to the label after a few years. Our top 4 artists are Virtual Riot, Given to You, Nigel Good with The Magic, Rival with Heaven, and World with Coming Back. And the winner, making his return nearly just about 9 years later, is Nigel Good with The Magic. We had a lot of big collabs this year, just like every year it seems. But the top 4 ended up being Euphoria Rush by Chill and Skybreak, Give In to You by Rez, Virtual Riot, and One True God, Out of Frame by Shark, Skybreak, and Luthien, and Heaven by Blank, Rival, and KC. And this was another tight contest, but the winner goes to a Skybreak song. Which one is it? It's Euphoria Rush. So many different artists on the Monstercat roster this year, it's hard to narrow it down to 4, let alone 1. Our top 4 artists of the year were Mr. Bill, No Mana, Skybreak, and Virtual Riot. And the winner in a very close contest, once again, these are all great artists, had to go to 1, Virtual Riot. We are moving into our final 3 categories. Some might say they're the most important here. We got to go through our best Silk song, our best NSYNC song, and our best Uncaged song. Starting with Silk, our top 4 nominees are Cloud Runner by Nigel Good and Holly Drummond, Life Force by BT and Shingo Nakamura, Run Right Back by Oracle and Holochrome, and Sound Therapy by Zensei. And the winner of the best Silk song of the year is Cloud Runner. Now we've got to pick our favorite NSYNC song of the year. I don't know how you guys narrowed this down, but our top 4 are Endless In Between by KD and Jonathan Mendelsohn, Heavy Heart by Blank Grant and Your Friend Polly, Lost Call by No Mana, and Promises by Ellis. All good choices, but there can only be one winner, and that is Heavy Heart. And last but not least, Monstercat's staple, Uncaged. We have to choose the best Uncaged song of 2024. According to you guys, we're not going with what everyone voted for the best of 2024 album. This is what my community voted for, okay? Our top 4 are Believe What You Want by Virtual Riot, Euphoria Rush by Chill and Skybreak, Lush by Grant, and Out of Frame by Shark, Skybreak, and Luthien. All fantastic songs, all amongst my personal favorites of the year, but there can only be one winner. The best Uncaged song of 2024 goes to my boy Grant with Lush.